I absolutely love talking to people who share my passion for radically reducing chemicals in our homes and for reducing plastic waste. Norwex is proud to offer effective solutions for healthier homes, safe solutions for healthier families, and sustainable solutions for a healthier world. Our goal is to provide information and inspiration that will lead to changed habits. By that, I mean eliminating sources of plastic waste and recycling whatever we can. Less reliance on chemical solutions, taking our cleaning habits into the 21st century, and reviewing product ingredients carefully to screen out those with potential toxins. Here's one reason why that's so important. The World Health Organization has identified almost 800 chemicals that are suspected of interfering with the human hormone system. These chemicals persist not only in the products we may use, but also by remaining in our surroundings for far too long, in the form of air, water, or even ground pollution. In fact, an environmental working group study found 287 different chemicals in the cord blood of newborns. So our chemical body burden begins even before birth. Now, our planet needs some attention too. 51,000 trees are harvested every single day to feed North America's paper towel habit. 1 trillion plastic bags are used worldwide each year, with an average life of just 15 minutes. And estimates for how long plastic actually endures in the environment range from 450 years to forever. Norwex is all about finding solutions for these problems and raising awareness so the products that we use and the environment are cleaner, safer, and healthier. And the good news is we've seen over the last 50 years or so that change is possible. Back in the 1960s, it actually took a U.S. public service campaign called Every Litter Bit Hurts to show us why our trash shouldn't land on our roads or in our parks. Another example, plastic microbeads that became popular in personal care products about a decade ago drained into our environment by the billions until they were banned or restricted across North America and the world. These changes happen because when people know more, they can do more. More to protect their children and the pets within a healthy home, and more in their communities to raise awareness and provoke change. I had an interesting conversation with Dr. Bruce Lanphier about making community-based changes to help prevent disease. Dr. Lanphier is a professor of health sciences at Simon Fraser University in Canada.
And if we just for a moment focus on toxic chemicals, there are some things we can do that will overall reduce our risk of exposures and therefore reduce our risk of some of these health problems we've just talked about. Now, in some cases, the health implications aren't definitive, but they're sufficient to say, for many of the chemicals we now know are toxic, whether it's air pollution, whether it's lead, whether it's mercury, whether it's bisphenol A, or these forever chemicals, or the flame retardants, right? So there's dozens of these things where we have sufficient evidence to say that these are risk factors for these health problems. So to keep it from being overwhelming, what we talk about oftentimes, like in our video, is try to reduce your exposures to chemicals by choosing organic whenever possible. Avoid food packaging. Avoid canned foods. Don't use chemicals in and around the house. Certainly don't use pesticides. Don't smoke in and around the house. Be very careful about what you use to clean with. Right. So all of these things that we do day to day, if we can take these little steps, and it's not adding burden, it's replacing certain practices with other ones that will reduce our exposures to toxic chemicals.
So the good news is we can all do something to build awareness and focus on positive change. Norwex consultants are vital partners in this effort. Join us to show families everywhere that there's a healthier way. It's a mission we can be so proud of.